Today we're at Point Magu State Park, Thornhill, Broome Campground, and it is located directly off of Highway 1, so it's right there and right on the water. So there's no day use here. You can only come in if you're camping. And this is where you check in. You make reservations on Reserve California. And it does look like they have obviously the booth and a little machine, although I'm not sure if it's working. That's the and then it's just a strip of parking, nose to nose, nose to rear, nose to rear. The only thing that they have here for sale is firewood. It's $10 a bundle. This is the camp host site, and this is where you would buy the firewood. So it starts off at the higher number. So here's 47, which I guess is the camp host site. 46. They do not want you any longer than 31 feet, regardless of your setup, because it's too hard to turn around in here. There's trash cans and porta potties every so many sites. You have a handicap porta potty. That's how close the water is. Site 45. We do have a Solace meetup, which is why I'm here. So that's why you're going to see a bunch of vans. That's site 44. They all have a fire pit and a picnic table. 43. And they're huge. So each site is basically line to line. And look how big that is. Just absolutely fabulous place. I'm trying to keep all the people out as best I can. So that's 41 right there, and that is 40. Kind of overcasty today, but it's been pretty sunny the last couple of days. I stayed 3 nights. It's $35 a night with a fee that they charge on Reserve California. I think it's 8 something. 38. 37. 36, which is right next to the bathroom. So obviously I'm dropping the camera because I'm trying to avoid photographing people. I'm not sure I'd want to be in this site because when it was hot, these porta potties did smell. Here's another set of porta potties. Same setup, trash. Site 35 is again next to the porta potties. And then we have site 34. There are pelicans galore, a lot of different birds. This is 33. And this is 32. We'll take a detour in 32 since that's my site. That's my van. So you have your picnic table. You have your, that's not my trash, it was trash we picked up. And the water's just right here. It makes for the most beautiful sunsets. I'll show a clip of that later. Okay, once again, 32. This one's 31. And you can see just, they have 4 cars parked here. Lots and lots of space. This is 27. It's 26. Next to a bathroom again. There is a ranger that comes around, checks to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. 25 is also by the porta potty. But I think if you set up your tent or whatever kind of on this end of it, seems to be enough range. That's 24, 23. Oh, and I want to point out there's every so often there is a water spigot that you can use for water. It's not threaded, so you have to have a water bandit if you're trying to use a hose that's threaded. But otherwise, you can just fill out a bucket or whatever you need. And they are every so many feet. We've enjoyed watching the dolphins, the birds, and oddly, stargazing. There's no city pollution lights here, so you can actually see all of the stars really, really well. And of course, Jupiter's out right now, very close and strong, so that was fun. $13, $12, $11, this one is 10, and it's the last one, it looks like. And then starting at 9, it's all washed out. So 9 and below, I'm sure on the website, are all unreservable. There is a break in the fence down there. You can cross Highway 1, and there's a trail that goes up so that you can do the ridge line. So for someone fit enough to do that, there is quite a bit of decline, but you just go up and down the ridge line, and then you can go back down towards the beginning of where you enter into the campground. So that's it. That's the entire campground, and we had a great time here, and I'm going to definitely be back here again. You can see the view. That's Point Magu over there. You can see the pelicans. They've landed on the beach quite a bit, and they skim the waves, which is really, really fun. Nice big waves, quite a bit of a rip tide, so it's not something I would think you want to swim too much in unless you're experienced. There are a lot of rocks, and in the sand area there's a lot of sticks, so you definitely want to have some sort of shoes to walk around in. A couple of people here have poked a hole in their foot with a stick, which is not fun. And there we go. Very beautiful sunsets here. Just make out Anacapa Island there. The sunset's right directly by my head here. Hopefully you can hear me over the waves. Just beautiful. And the tide's getting really high, so I gotta be careful not to get swept away. Just beautiful.